North Tank Engine and Friends Mini Adventures, Episode 121, Samson's Focus Group. Samson is a very strong tank engine who works on the mainland but oftentimes visits Sodor. He's a very strong tank engine, but it often makes him boastful and proud of himself, and he often doesn't know when to shut up at times. One of these days was today, actually. Step aside, Stephen. Let me take those coaches with you. I'll deliver passengers and these trucks in half the time. No, Samson, said Stephen. I've already told you the passengers like it when I go slowly. They don't like getting conked on the head with stones. It isn't a pleasant experience. Suddenly, the bright sun hid behind the clouds, and the weather turned murky all of a sudden. Uh-oh, said Samson. I might as well get going. Because he didn't have a cab, Samson had to basically go into a shed when he felt like it. And when he saw rain, he knew the danger for him and his other cabless brother and engines. Time to go away, said Samson. Samson soon reversed into a shed. Tough. This should be over within a few hours, said Samson, but the rain didn't let up. Fresh off a long heat wave, the weather had turned humid, and the rain was starting to come even more. Soon, hours turned into days, and days turned into a few weeks. I know I look splendid without a cab, but this is the one drawback, said Samson himself. His driver and fireman were tired. They stopped playing cards in his cab to pass the time. Step aside, Samson. Why don't you fetch my coaches? Well, this rain, it doesn't do much for my paintwork. That's a lousy excuse. Have I heard one, said Molly. What happens if it's gonna snow? Get a proper cap out, you ding-dong, said Molly. Yeah, I know I look splendid without one. Well, get one built. Winter will come sometime, and I don't think I want you to be miserable at that time. Samson hadn't thought of that thought yet. He rested in his shed until at long last the weather had finally gone back to normal and he moved out of his shed. That's so miserable. His driver and fireman had been joking in the cab all week. He was stuck in the shed for so long that they actually not realized that they were joking. He says his driver, what about this thing? How about you decide to make a focus group? They joked. Samson realized that they were not being serious and went to talk to it. He went to talk to Hank about the whole ordeal. Hank, how's it going? Well, Samson, that is. I wonder how you've been all this time. You've been missing out on us. Well, that's the thing. I've been scooped in my shed. Hey, do you want to help me out? Sure thing, Samson. What's the help? Well, what do you think, Miss? How about I make a focus group for cabless engines? Hank laughed it off. Cabless engines? I wonder where they will go pick up taxis. Cabs, that is. That's a joke, I say, said Hank. I missed it right there. Samson didn't really get it, though. No, I'm being serious. What's engines? Huh. Well, I do know an engineer named Trevor. Maybe you go find him. Trevor? That sounds great, said Samson. What does this Trevor look like? Well, to put it lightly, he's a traction engine. He's dark green and he works on Edwards branch. Say it. I'll deal with him right away, said Samson. He sounds like the perfect engine for my sort of ordeal I have dealt with. I think that it'll be a great help on this one, said Hank. Hank just laughed at himself behind his back. Well, if there's any help, please tell him that you sent your old friend Hank to get it. Hank was only kidding, but Samson didn't realize it. Samson soon go. Well, I must be going. I got a long days of work to come around. But thanks anyway for the help, Hank. No problem, said Hank. That guy. Samson soon heard a guard's whistle blow. Well, Samson, time to go. See you later, Hank. See you, Samson. That guy's about as comfy as a nudist on an iceberg, says Hank when next to him. Samson was stopped at a red single not long afterwards. Bertie, Ah, can I talk to you for something? Sure thing. Hey, have you seen a green traction engine? I haven't found him anywhere. Green Trevor? Yes. Where is he? In the field. Great. Bring him to the whales. Bertie was confused. Samson, Trevor can't go on the whales. He's a road vehicle, like me. What? Said Samson. Impossible. Hank mentioned Hank is not really the most reliable source, right? Said Bertie. Samson realized that he'd been duped by Hank. As soon as the signal turned green again, he'd be off again trying to find a new companion for his capitalist escapades. Well, I guess maybe this thing wasn't pointless, I guess. What are you doing here, anyways? What are you doing here? I'm starving at night. Well, I must be ready to go. Samson soon left, leaving a very confused Bertie behind. Well, I guess things aren't going too really. Not long afterwards, the narrow gauge engines were resting up and Samson was pulling a goods train to Golden's Gate. Ah, hello there, said Samson. What's going on here? Says To Handel. No. Samson, at your service. Hey, I'm looking for somebody. Who are you looking for, said Benias. I'm looking for a catalyst engine. Do you guys own any catalyst engines? No, said Pierre Sam. Not that I can think of, said To Handel. Not me, said Benias. Well, I'm looking for a catalyst engine. Do you guys ever care to... Enough with the catalyst engine nonsense, said Duncan. We don't know any catalyst engines. Why should we? That'd be a weird group we want to profit. Well, Samson and... But Duncan... Uh, have you not heard me? I'm not looking for a catalyst engine anytime soon, said Duncan. We got some... The Nugget engines all agreed with Duncan. They had not seen a catalyst engine. They may have been callous as Duncan, but they definitely were in agreement on that part. It's ain't bad to you guys. I could ask the other engines. They don't know anything about catalyst engines either, said To Handel. All they know about is the railway. Freddie, Renise, and Duke don't know a thing about it. And don't ask Aloy and my Mac. They don't know a thing about it either. Well, Rusty doesn't either. Maybe the most experienced one at times, but that's only in terms of safety. Yes. Well, I might have my next stuff. Oh, well. It was worth a shot, said Samson. He left soon afterwards. Gee, Duncan, said Peter Sam, you don't be so rude. I know, but the guy was annoying us. He didn't have to be there. That dingus doesn't really have that kind of purpose. You guess you're right. He's looking for an engine that doesn't exist here, said Duff. You didn't have a cab once, said Sam. What's like that? I'm going to join his group even if I didn't have a cab. Yes. Samson was back at Offset Castle. He had seen from clouds though. Uh-oh. Another rainstorm, said Samson. Unlikely, said Stephen. I checked the weather report. We are unlikely to get another rainstorm for a few more days. Samson then looked at Stephen. Stephen! You gotta help me with my cars. What cars? Said Sam. Well, not likely. I'm looking for a Callus engine. And you are a Callus engine. How about you join my group? Your what? You know, a group. I'm making a group on Callus engines. This is what's up? Samson? Was it who told you this information? Well, my driver and fireman. That's who. Stephen sat back and laughed. Oh, Samson. Your driver and fireman played you. That's not true. They didn't play me. Trust me, I've weathered a heck of a lot of storms. I don't need to be in a power focus group based on some sort of malarkey. Really? No. Listen, there are a lot more Callus agents who would agree with you for that one. Yeah, tough. No, okay? They don't need special privileges like, say, you would think. All they need is time to... Wait. Samson realized what Stephen was getting at. He realized that John and Fireman had played a trick on him. So that's why they Right, Hank said that I was making fun of it. That's why the navigation engines all laughed in unison when they saw it. I mean, they didn't laugh, but they got the same picture, right? They all thought it was silly. I guess it was a rather silly idea, said Samson. Yes, said Stephen, it was a rather silly idea. But you're not wrong thinking it. Samson soon left the area. Bolder and wiser engine. Yeah, and learned his lesson. Cars, Tank Engine, and Friends, Mini Adventures, Episode 122, Sam I Am. It was early one morning at Knapford Station, and the engines were... Right. Engines, I'd like to present you all with a new friend here. Please, welcome to the island. The engines were... Yes. Suddenly they saw a large green engine pop into the station. I'd like to introduce you to all to Sam. Sam was a large American tender engine. Well, hello everybody. I'm Sam. Sam I am. Gator joked. Do you like green eggs and ham? Said Gator there. Yeah. I have never actually had that meal before, said Sam, taking kind of literal. He's joking, said Rosie. Aha. I get it now. But anyways, I'm Sam anyways. I like to call myself Sam I am. Well, greetings. I'm Gator, and I'm Rosie. That over there is Gordon. Gordon. Hey, I need help. I need to know where all the big engines gather. Gordon played. Well, all the big engines like to coalesce near the diesel works. That's where all the big engines like to be. Gordon. Okay, the diesel works. I'll go there. I mean, it can't be that bad. Sam is probably have been tricked. The diesel works were where the big engines were. They were all diesels. Rosie had realized this too. Gordon, that's a trick right there. I know, but he's new. He's not gonna be fooled. You see? Sam, however, was fooled. And as soon as he heard the guard's whistle, he would be leaving towards the diesel works. I can't believe that's where the big engines hang out. He soon left. That's a dirty trick right there, said Rosie. Who cares? It's Gordon. It's not like I'm gonna get blamed for it anyways. It's not like I'm gonna get blamed. I'll tell Sam Pat once he finds out, though, said Rosie. Me too, said Gator. Me too. Soon enough, the diesels were chatting now. Did you hear that someone's bringing a new engine in here, said Bert. I hear, said Harry. I hear. Samson just soon puffed in. Greetings, everybody. Sam's the name. Sam I am. You're all a little smaller than I thought, though, he said. Where are the big engines? The engine was all of the diesel. Big engines? There aren't any big engines here. Just us diesels. Yes, and Norman, the only big engines we get here are the ones that pass through here. Oh, shoot, said Sam. I've been tricked. That double-dealing Gordon sent me here. Diesel's eyes soon lit up. Wait, Gordon sent you? That's something I didn't expect. He soon changed his attitude. Welcome, Sam. Welcome to the Diesel Works. We are absolutely the engine we're looking for. The other diesels all look confused. You sure about that? Said Norman. Yeah, said Paxton. I don't think this is gonna be the place where Sam is, wanted. Oh, well, said Diesel. Say, what do you do for a living, said Diesel. I pull goods trains mostly. I've mostly industrial engine from the United States. Fantastic. Well, I'm a small-time diesel shunter, but I can make it help. How about I help you arrange some trucks in a day? Sam was delighted. That'd be great, said Diesel. It'd be great to help. Oh, the thanks are on my part. You don't know what you're dealing with. But I can easily help you out with that mess, said Diesel. The other end with Diesel was a bit confusement. Diesel was planning to pull a trick on Sam, but he wanted the engines to get the plans unraveled before he would do it. Well, I guess it can be that bad, said Harry. No, it can't, said Bert. I guess it can be terrible, but, well, Might as well work. The other Diesels, though, were not pleased. Diesel, this might be a trick, they all whispered in unison. Diesel had enough though. Don't worry. By tomorrow, you will all be ready. Just you wait. I see this make a great friendship, said Sam. Indeed it will, said Diesel. Indeed it will. Yes, it'll make a great friendship. Well, when do you think that this? No. I'm Austin. Right. Good night, Sam. So, so laughed a little. But soon enough, he formulated his plan in motion. This is gonna be fun, said Diesel. It's gonna be fun indeed. You just feel it. If you feel how it's gonna go. Diesel could have mumbled afterwards. Soon afterwards, Sam puffed into Murkison's sheds. Sam was talking to another engine there, Logan. Ah, Sam, good to see you. He was talking on some other big engines there too. I heard what happened to you, said Sam. And said, it doesn't really seem to be important though. You can attend to the diesel works? That seems like a put down. Isn't that right, Malin? You belong in the diesel works too, said Malin. In fact, every engine does not belong to the diesel works. It's a place made for a crumb like you. I associate myself with these big engines, said Sam. No way, said Logan. You have me to fall back on. True, said Sam. True. Soon enough, engines fell asleep. All except for going with Sam and Logan. Snoring from some of the engines were too loud to fall asleep. They eventually did get to sleep, but it hardly mattered in a sense. Oh, Logan. I didn't get a wink of sleep. Mr. Big Bluey here snores louder than you do in a thunderstorm, said Logan. That's reassuring, said Sam. Don't mention it. It's only customary. I'm very tired, though. I can imagine, said Sam. I didn't get much sleep either, and I thought I was a loud snorer. These guys beat me by a quarter mile, said Sam. He soon left for work, very tiredly. Sam was at Houston, ready for his next job. Diesel soon pulled up. I'm almost ready with your train, said Diesel. I just gotta fetch the trucks and see how it's there. Perfect, said Sam. I'll get you there. But when Diesel spotted the trucks, he shocked. These are all the trucks that Sam had ordered? I was only planning to add 4, but this looks like a whole bunch of them. He didn't really anticipate that Sammy would be pulling so many, but by the time he did, he shouldn't have been back there. This is all your trucks. They're all ready to go. Thank you. Not every engine's nice. Sam had a hard time pulling the trucks, but the trucks took a long time. Hold back, they said in unison. Sam, the don't worry, Sam I am, I like to say, said Sam. He soon pulled the trucks out of sight. Wow, said Ryan. Diesel himself was shocked. The trucks were all out of sight by the time he can finish up his words. Engine strong, said Diesel. Soon enough, Diesel and Sam were talking. That was something. I managed to pull more impressive trucks than that. You should really see the railways I'm at. There's a whole heck of a lot of them that can do more than I'm managing. Soon enough, another engine puffed up. It was Thomas with his Great Jane. Hello there. You must be Sam, the new engine, and Diesel? What are you doing here? Well, I was on the yard. Sam, don't trust this guy. He's not what you think. Well, Mr. New Talk Guy, Diesel here has been very helpful to me, actually. He helped me do a lot of things. He's actually very kind once you get to know him. I know he may seem that way, but I've heard enough, said Sam. You shouldn't judge others before you get to know them. Diesel's actually very comfortable with me right now. Thomas was confused. Diesel wasn't always known to be the most honest engine, but Sam just defended him right in his face. Oh, okay then, I'll believe you on that, said Thomas. He soon left the station. That was something, right? How many people stick up for me, said Diesel. No worries, said Sam. No worries. Mars Tank Engine and Friends, Mini Adventures, Episode 123, Behind Blue Engines. It was early one morning at Timmer's sheds, and the engines were all leaving for work, all except for Gordon. Gordon, you can't believe the Pony Express, said Thomas. Oh, I don't. Oh, right. I didn't get enough sleep last night, said Gordon. And then, well, hurry up. The express leaves soon. You don't want to be late, said Thomas. The express is one of the most important jobs. At least there was a freelance engine today. You're the lucky one, then I'm the lucky one, I guess, too. Gordon was the last engine of the Irish sheds. He was a little tired and was aware, but he soon left the sheds. He was in the manifestation talking. Cook, that we've been heroes, and I still think they were rivals. But Cook was. Gordon, we don't have to be rivals. I mean, we can be friends. We're not friends, said Gordon. We're not going to be friends. And we're meant to be rivals. But I don't see the right way. I don't see it at all. Gordon, however, as soon as I pulled up, he off. Alright, we got the trains ready, said Harry and Hodge. Hold on. Hey, Gordon, there's something up with your stuff. However, they don't have time to see until it's too late. Gordon, said Kirk, back up! What is it? You're pulling my train for the day. Uh-oh, said Gordon. Uh-oh. He looked behind himself. He was pulling Kirk's train after all. Oh, this is bad, said Gordon. This is bad. Solomon had soon set on his office. What's going on out here? He said. Well, this is going confused. Henry Hodge was getting confused by me and Cook both being so much shade to blue. So, switch us. Unfortunately, we don't have the time. If we do, we'd be late. The express is already almost behind schedule. Cook will have to pull the express while you do his work. What? Said Gordon. You can't be serious. I'm serious. You have to do his works. Gordon was confused. But sir, I'm not meant to be doing this work. I'm for the express. You're meant to do all the work, said Sir Hartnett. That includes goods trains. Gordon's pronunciation. This is odd. I don't remember this part of doing stuff. Well, I'm just gonna get a rest at Wellsworth. What he said. He settled out and something puffed up. I'm having a lot of fun with the express. I can see why you like it so much. I can see why you're pulling it now. Hopefully by tomorrow, things can go back to the status quo. What's wrong with that? I like pulling the express. You of all engines would. Just you wait. Correct simple pronunciation. Well, at least things can get. Wait. Gordon's whistle. I had to puff on that Wellsworth station too. You know what? Said Salty. I think that it's time that we've an engine. I mean, we have to pull another. It's getting pretty busy at the docks. I know, said Porter, but it can't be that bad. Gordon, what are you doing here? I'm here to pull Kirk's goods train. But Kirk was going to come here today. I know, there's a slight change in plans. Well, whatever it is, I don't really seem to care, said Cranky. Please, one little shark so I can get working. Don't need to be rude, said Gordon. All I need to be is just working. Well, at least you don't have to work too hardly. This bites, said Gordon. Of all days, I gotta work with this. A goods train. A goods train. The shame of it. Oh, the shame of it. Gordon sent the puff to around Quarry. We will work. That isn't Gordon, is it? Said Linnaeus. Excuse me. Express coming. Goods train coming through. Hello, Gordon, said Freddie. How are you? Well, I've definitely had different experiences than this. It has been a while since I've been to the Blue Mountain Quarry. Hello, Gordon, said Mighty Mac. Gordon? We haven't seen you in years. Hey, Mighty Mac, I know. Guess what, Mighty Mac? I'm back. and I'm pulling good strings today. That's definitely unusual, said Mac. Why don't you pull coaches? Because, and get this through your heads, I'm just pulling a path. Just say, however, my schedule got switched. Well, said my Mac, there's nothing you can do about it. All I can imagine is, well, tell lightly, they just work with it. What do you mean? I mean, you're obviously not happy pulling a good string, but it's better than nothing. You gotta do the work. You gotta buck down and get everything done. So I'm not used to bucking down. We'll get ahead of it soon, Mac. Hear it. They're right, says Louie. We're not giving them jobs that we always like sometimes, but we gotta work with it. I said Duncan. Sometimes he never is happy. Going to sing that Poet's Gate. Kurt put. Ah, Max soon pulled alongside him. Hey, Gordon. What are you doing here? I'm taking a truck down to the wharf. I can see the big express engine is on his way. He's getting passengers here, too. Gordon's getting one of my stops, said Gordon. Not one of his stops. But what to do? What do you do when this happens? Don't worry. I'm sure I'll pass over. Besides, you're not used to on good trains. You're more used to the passenger work. Also, Cook soon zoomed into Coleman's gate. Hi, Gordon. Hi, Mac. Hey, Kirk, said Maggie. Uh, well, what do you... I'm here to go take a shot to the wharf. I need to make these passengers. Now, you're off. It seems that things are going to go great. Yeah, they sure are, said Gordon. Well, I hope things don't really change much. Relax, Gordon. Relax. My Mac soon pulled out of the station. Cook was soon behind them. Gordon was still confused by the end of the day. It was by nightfall when the ivy saw. Hi, Gordon, said Cook. Man, your express route is something else. How'd you like on good trains? It's different. I'm not used to the whole route with goods trains as my passengers, but I much prefer passengers. It is way easier handling them than it is with trucks. I crashed off the rail today if I wasn't more careful. Well, luckily, Sam has us working the correct jobs tomorrow. We can both get back to our usual jobs. I can get back to the Blue Man car working the luggage engines, and you can go back to pulling the express like you always have. Yeah, I don't know about that part. I mean, I was working very hard, and I'm usually the snooty and uppity friend that everyone is aware of, but I guess it could be a bit unique. Going to tonight. The jobs have been swapped around, but neither of them had seemed to learn much. Going soon puffed away, and Cook deep in thought. Thomas Tank Engine and Friends, Mini Adventures, Episode 134. The Mix-Up. Douglas were at the steamworks cleaning overhauls on stuff. That's right. So we're waiting the place, said. Right there. That should be the perfect place for it. Yes, there we go, said Donald. Right there, said. Right there. Donald. Yes, said Douglas. Right there. Right by belong. Right where it belongs. Alright, it's time to go. Donald assumed that. Boss, something's up with Donald. Relax, said Victor. They'll fix probably in a hurry. Something has not wrong with him. However, Donald Douglas will not wait. It took them a while to realize it, but they weren't right in there. Popped into the sheds that night, turned it, realized something was up. It was nice seeing you again. Donald, Douglas, there's something up with you two. What do you mean, said Donald. We have looked perfectly fine. Really, Donald, what did Tender say? Nothing. Look again, said Duck. Aw, nuts, said Donald. I have your tender, Ducky. And that means I have your tender, Duddy. Yeah. You two have sought tenders. Victor must have done this. We're going to put him as soon as tomorrow morning. Well, we better be hurt quick. Victor's probably got low repairs. Nah, he's nuts. We were his main mission last night. And now, well, we gotta do our... He can wait 5 minutes over tenders. It took him 5 minutes. But can't you pop a leaf? That was far from the truth. Yes. As soon as they fell asleep, they kept on changing the tenders up for repairs. But Donald Douglas would not that night. Instead, they soon found the reality the next morning. Victor! Victor! Said Donald Douglas. What is it? Said Victor. Uh, Our tender's been spot in the spot. Ah, boy, said Victor. Fix them right now. I can't, said Victor. What do you mean you can't? Yesterday there was a walk slide that happened between Sir Handel and Duke. They both need repairs. Yes. My mask can be them on flatbeds later today. They're gonna be my main work all day. That sucks, said Donald. I know. I'll try to get you guys in tomorrow morning, but I can't do it today. Looks like you guys have to do it into this work. Ugh, that isn't great, said Donald. Indeed, said Douglas, it isn't great at all. I mean, think about it. We're meant to be twins that don't like, and now we look even less alike. The only way people can recognize us is our name boys. Uh, well, at least this thing's ain't going to go too poorly. Donald Douglas was tired, but they decided to go to work anyways. On the trains in, hoping that this unit will be all too good. Stanley was at the station that day. Don't picked up. Ah, Donald! Donald, is that you? Yes, it's me. I'm just at Douglas's tender. I'm meant to be doing his passenger bag today. Well, I have Douglas's number, so I guess this ain't gonna be too bad. I've always liked putting passengers, don't know. The passengers seem to favor Douglas a lot more than you do at times. That's nothing but silliness. Yes. Besides, wait, Stanley, why do you have Donald's tender? It's a long story. Basically, to cut down time, me and Dougie's coaches were tenders were swapped. The station said bonkers me. I mixed up my own words. Anyways, to put it lightly, me and Dougie have the wrong tenders, and Victor's overloaded with work, so we have to wait until tomorrow morning to get the stuff fixed. Well, good luck with that, said Stanley. He's always loaded with work, and he never seems to get rest. I'm aware that there's a workaholic, said Donald. But luckily, it shouldn't take too long to realize it. I mean, I think he'd be perfectly fine with it. I hope, said Stanley. It doesn't seem like he's there was ordinary avenue. You'll get used to it soon enough. Donald soon. Hurt. He gets used to it something too. Later, so holding ducks. Douglas? Imagine saying Donald here. I am being Donald today, said Douglas. That doesn't sound right, said Porter. It's not. Me and Donnie's tenders were swapped, and now I'm wearing Donald's tender as this day goes on. Well, that's an interesting ordeal, said Sunty. Maybe you can become and again different. Whatever it is, said Cranky. It doesn't seem to bother me too much. You and your ways, Cranky. Can't we just see that we're just a little confused and humdrum today? Yes. And right now, it doesn't seem to be going too bad. Well, on the bright side, you know what? With like one good change back in the day. Yes, back in the day. Me and Dougie don't usually get to do this stuff nowadays, so. Soon after, they both met. This whole time, we've been so tenders, and now we've been dealing with it too. Well, what? Said Arthur. Well, just work with it. Just roll with it. It doesn't seem to be bothering you too that much. That's the issue. It's bothering us a lot. I haven't seen the issue, said Stephanie, but you two seem to have a lot of issues. I guess you're just not used to the switches that we made. It is nice pulling the other trains. I mean, pulling passengers was a great experience, said Donald. Hey, said Dougie. It seems to be pulling a lot of the engines today. Don't worry about yourself, though. Pulling goods trains, though, is menial work, but it's still great work. I like the idea of it, but it's not very good. I know, said Donald. But it doesn't seem that we can do. As soon as we go to divergent pathways, we get into back here. What are you gonna do about it, said Whiff? What are you gonna do about it, amigos? We're gonna go to Victor tomorrow morning and get our tenders back the way we want them. I mean, we're gonna be working our own jobs, but Maybe once in a while we can swap around. It might be something else, though. Well, it's there. Next morning, Dawn Douglas went back to Steamworks. Alright, the repairs are going to be in a short few minutes. We should have your tenders back on the way they should be. Dawn and Douglas were happy. By the time they had, it's time to make sure everything else goes to plan. So, yes, Douglas, it's time for that to happen. The two were waited. It took some time for them to separate the tenders, but soon enough, tenders were swapped. And this not around. How does that feel? It feels great to have my own tender back, said Donald. Mine too, said Douglas. Mine too. It feels great to have our own tenders back. I mean, granted, it was fun doing each other's jobs, but now we can get back to normal work. I hear you, said Victor. I hear you. Listen, I know it's expense for both of you, but for each other's sake, let's hope this never happens again. Douglas hoped and prayed it would never happen again. True that word? It seemed to be true. Thomas Tank Engine and Friends, Mini Adventures, Episode 125, Normally Norman. It was early one morning at the diesel works, and we ended planning to leave. Feels nice, said Bear. We finally get to have the work. I'd say. Norman gets to do a lot of work, though, said Butch. He gets to do more work than any of us. Norman, aren't you a little tired? I get used to the work. You get used to it after a while, said Norman. After all, it's like that. But come on, you don't have to do all the work. Shut up, said Boko. Shut up, Boko. You're all jealous. Yeah, uh, true that, said Derek. You're all jealous of what he can do. Norman's strong. He's a good diesel, too. He's a good friend. Unlike you three, said Derek. Thanks for starting to defend me. Anytime, said Derek. Pfft, said Butch. I don't think it needs to matter. Yeah, said Airy. I don't think it matters at all. I mean, come on. What do you think? It doesn't seem that bad, me. But now I kind of have to. I know, said Derek. But please, just. I don't need time. We'll all talk to each other. Right. Hmm. Well, at least nothing can go the way they thought. But I'm gonna. You don't. Also, no. You two are nothing but pleasant. Well, actually, you two are anything but pleasant, said Norman, but you know what I mean. It was early in the morning, and it seemed that. Don't worry, said Boko. You have us to drive it. Maybe you are good, but normally, it's just how things go. So, and, thanks, guys. Norman, I really don't want to do without you two. Uh, nice that nice diesels this year, not just mean ones. It's nice that more things happen like this for a reason. Yeah, I can tell, but I'm gonna go, said Norman. Soon left. You know what, said Salty? What, said Travis. Do you know what? What is it, said Travis. I think it's going to. I've rusty it. Done. There's a lot of engines here. We work very hard for what we do. But we have to do. We are tough. Sometimes on busiest season, boats coming in the season, fishers coming to the ports, bring materials. Whatever you have, it's most likely brought here. It's mostly brought here for the reasons that we can always post for. Yeah, I guess it's. This it makes sense. I don't know what's gonna get here. It's good strange what you do, pretty soon. So this diesel. I hear it. I said, Salty, I hear something. It was Norman in the corner. Norman, how are you? Said Salty. I'm good, said Norman. I'm good at this. It's been some time since we've seen you here, said Cranky. Okay? Wow, it can't be that bad. Don't worry, said Norman. I didn't forget. Hey, if I forgot, then the train will not be here. Yeah, I suppose so, said Salty. But luckily, your tall green friend here unload your stuff. I gotta go to Mount Court for this. No rest for Norman, he said. Yeah, I know. Luckily, it seems to be a normal day for you. You do a lot of work in the industrial sites. Yeah, I know, said Norman. You're a hard worker, said Porter. Yeah, hard worker. Okay, thanks. Porter. Hi, Meanie. You're hard looking. This some has pride of a diesel like you who can do the work. Not a plain, unlike diesel. But I know anybody have hearts, but I don't want to show them. Um, Luckily, it doesn't seem to be too bad. Uh, no one seems to rearrange the home zone, and he left the stream afterwards. It's time to go and stuff. Well, with no one gone, we better go back to our work. Arranging the trucks here and getting things done. Buddy, indeed, supporter, indeed. So, my train's ready for all day? Yes, yes, sir. It's ready, alright. Yes, it's a handle. No one should be delivering it pretty soon, and it's well enough for you to take to the mainland. It's great. It's great. It's great. I mean, it's right. I have a truck for you here. I'm just waiting for Duncan to shunt them. He's over there with Rusty and Freddy. Wow, really? Yeah, he's over there. Yeah. Yeah, he's happy to work with you. He's in a good mood surprising us, Sister Handel. I can imagine so. I tell you, Duncan, it's unusual for you to be in good mood, said Freddy. I know. It's unusual for me to be happy in the mornings. I'm usually cranky, but today I woke up with a happy pill. There it is. See, I'm saying I like it. It doesn't seem to matter much though. Luckily, it seems to be nice for you too. Yeah. No. Ready for those trucks, Hunter? Yes, Duncan. Ready for those trucks indeed. These were the perfect for Charlie's train. Just you wait. You don't know it yet. Charlie's train is gonna be perfect. He's gonna get loaded. Yes, I can tell, Duncan. I can tell. Might as well help you out with that stuff. It doesn't matter how long it takes, but I'm waiting yet. Duncan soon come out to the back of the train. Alright, I'm ready. Me too. And called the trucks very quickly and took away. So I see. It's unusual she's not getting a good mood, but it's nice. Here you go, Charlie. Here are the tricks for you. Thank you, Duncan, said Charlie. Thank you. I gotta go back to the conversation I was having with Freddie and Rusty, said Duncan. Well, time to go. Charlie. He soon puffed out a blue mountain coat. This isn't too bad. Tough. Well, okay. Yeah. Yep, better than usual. Right? Be happy. Don't worry, said Chuck's here and Austin. He's ready for the mainland, said Duncan. Thanks, Duncan. Alright, he's soon popped out of the station area. No one was waiting at Vickerson Station when Storm Hanson at his office. Hey, yeah? Yeah, what are you doing here? I came over here for a visit. Mainland. Well, I can see that you're doing your work very well, said right? Yes, said Norman. I am. But I would like a rest from your work. Very well. Paxton will take care of your work tomorrow. You can finally have a rest that you deserve. You've done all the good work, though. It's better not let it go to waste. Well, let's see about that in the. And he soon went to up. I like to have a rest, and I like the extra work. Well, I'll take that rest, and he'll head back to the works for a long break. The engines were happy to see him back. And Norman checked. He fell asleep, brightly puffed in. Tank Engine and Friends Mini Adventures, Episode 126 Nia and the Hopper. Nia is an engine that came from Kenya, but she moved to Soto after the Great Railway Show to buying her. She was relocated to Edward's branch line until they could find a place for her, but she likes working on the Wellsworth branch. It feels nice for her. I like this. Really. It feels great, said Nia. Yeah, this is great. I hope that lasts. Nia was talking to Edward, the engine who runs the branch line. Emily branch line, he got to. I know, Nia. This is perfectly what you want. After all, this is the railway where everything gets tough. This is the most industrial part of Soto up here. No, maybe Mass Pale Godred line. Most passengers don't go down this line. Most of them go down because of my trains. And that's about it. This line is supposed to be used for goods. I know, Nia. But that was my work too. I never pulled passengers before. It was all menial labor, which suited me pretty well. I would say, said Edward. When menial labor is what makes this railway function. Without mount engines like me or Henry, we wouldn't have a rail around. And expansion may be different, but I like this. And I love it. I really like working with me and Leopold. Okay? Without it, most of these buildings won't be built. Do you know how hard it can be? All of a sudden, Diesel puffed up. Hello, you two. Diesel, what do you want? Oh, nothing from you, Edward, that's for sure. I came here to say hello. Diesel. Okay, I'm here to say hello. So, hey, you're a new engine, right? That's right, Sonia. I like you. Hey, can you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? There's a hopper in the Sunshine Playworks. It's basically perfect for you. It's a coal hopper. Can you fetch me some trucks and get it too? Some coal trucks? Well, that doesn't sound like a bad idea to me. The coal trucks are perfect on that work for me. I'll be right on it when time is right. Edward could see right through it though. He could see that Diesel was pulling a fast one on Nia, but he was not ready to hear it. All I hope is that this thing doesn't go too poorly, said Edward. I hope this isn't worse. Soon enough, though, he realized what he meant though. Wait, the hopper hasn't worked in weeks. That one's under repairs. As soon as he could tell Nia, he was shocked to hear the guard's whistle blow. Nia? Shoot. That's a dirty trick, Diesel. It's dirty. Big deal, said Diesel. Big deal. She won't know. She will know when I tell her, said Edward. And Edward soon puffed off. She soon arrived at the search and rescue center of all places. Hello there, Nia said Belle. Huh. Hello, Belle, said Nia. Hey, I'm looking for a hopper here. Is this where Sunshine is? Sunshine Playworks, said Flynn. What the heck are you talking about? This isn't it. Flynn's right, said Nigel. Joe, this isn't the Sunshine Playworks, this is the Sunshine Rescue Center. We here to rescue engines, although we don't have any cars right now. You sure, said Yeah, we sure, said Nigel. We sure. Yeah, what's going on here, anyways? Yeah, I don't know why the heck you're here, said Belle. But it has to be for something else. But the hopper you're looking for is at the Sunshine Playworks. It's not too far from Brenham Docks. It should take you about maybe a few minutes just to get there. No worries, it'll just be a short distance. Thank you, said Nia. And she seemed pumped. That's weird, said Belle. She arrived at Sunshine Playworks right afterwards. Huh. There you are. The Sunshine Clay. Nia, said Derek. We've been expecting you. Said Bill, she's gonna have a lot of fun here. Right, Ben? Yes, Ben. She's gonna have a lot of fun here. Knock it off, you two, said Boko. She's new around here. Looking for Hopper 3217. Hopper 3127? But, that Hopper's not been waiting. Wait, you sure? Hopper 3217. So Derek, that Hopper isn't really helpful. Yeah, said Bill. Well, we've had to use other hoppers than that one. Well, I'm going to that one anyways. You two can't stop me with that one. But, no buts. I'll do it that way. Fine, said Boko, but don't say we didn't warn you. Yes, Duck. Don't say we didn't warn you about the hopper. Nia didn't really listen to the warnings, but she should have instead. Said, when she went to load the trucks, the hopper didn't function. Coal wasn't loading to the truck. It simply spewed out. The truck remained empty still. That's odd. What? Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Trucks giggled. It's working because of you. No, not the engine. That's over here. Said, it's working because it doesn't work here, said Edward. Edward, the trucks, right? Diesel play a trick on you, Nia. I was there to witness the whole thing. Hey, this hopper hasn't worked for weeks. It's under repairs. They just want to put the batteries up today. They did? Rats! That Diesel, that stupid Diesel, that stupid two-timing son of a gun. Now, easy, Nia. You don't get angry, Green, but you are right. Diesel did play a dirty trick. And here we found out. Nia soon found her a different hopper and soon trucks. She soon found up pretty made it sound. Next day, say, Nia was a little more. Nia, finally, the coal's here. We can ship out to other railways. Fresh iron so coal, the commodities on the railways, said Soti. Thanks and yeah. What was going? All I wonder is what happened to Diesel. Said that. What? I wonder what's happened to him. No, don't worry. So the next day, Diesel was found out and was sent to Rift's waste dump. Oh boy, said Diesel. Diesel, said Wit. Yeah, this is perfect luck. You'll be here for a long time. This is stupid, said Diesel. This is not what I signed up for. Relax, amigo. You'll be found here. Riff. Yeah, don't think it matters anyway what you do. It's just work. What can wrong with that? Said Diesel. This is your Nia's fault. This is all Nia's fault, I tell you. It's all her fault. All whose fault, said Nia? Nia? You found that? Yes. I figured once you take this job, you take a menial labor job. That's what I do. This is not what I had in mind when I started to work today. Oh, Diesel, said Edward. When will you ever learn? It soon puffed away. Diesel growled. He kept growling, and he soon left to work. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Mini Adventures, Episode 127, Logan the Shunter. It was early one morning at Knapford Station, and many of the engines were there. Big 410 engines were... What's up? Engines, I'd like you to meet a new friend on here. Now, he may have been to Soda a few times before, but this is his first time at visiting the actual island. He is very inexperienced on the island, but I think he'll do great. Everyone, please meet Logan. The engines all looked as a small tank engine puffed up. Wow! Great. Thank you. Sam? Logan? Wait, said Travis. You two know each other? You bet. Me and Logan are best friends back on the mainland. Wow, said Gordon. So this is going to be like doubly surprising. You and that Will Diesel here are going to have a lot in common. Logan here is looking for some way into the coal. Can you let them into where the coal is? Up happily. Certainly, sir. Travis. Alright, where are the coal mines? The coal mines are located near the end of Edward's branch line. They are very much unique. The coal mines, they are like different. They are very small, so you'll need special clearances to get there. Thank you, said Duncan. Oh, hell, yeah, as soon as I can. Near the end of Edward's branch line? I say, that's not right at all, said Hank. Yeah, I know. That's the fun of it all. That's the fun of it all. He muttered himself. He was too distracted to listen. And when the guard's whistle blew, he knew he'd be off soon. He soon moved off. That was wrong, said Travis. What does it matter, said Gordon. What does it matter? It's not like he's going to get lost on the way. He isn't going to be happy when he sees the actual result. To Logan's shock, he'd been sent to the Sunshine Clay Works by accident. And instead of owners, he was in the wrong place. Why, hello there, said Logan. Is this where the coal mines is? Coal mines, said Boko. Yes, the coal mines. Is this where they are? You've been mistaken. Okay. Wait, really? I've been mistaken. The coal mines are... The coal mines? No, said Bogo. These aren't the coal mines. These are Sunshine Clay Works. The coal mines are not even here. That... Gordon! That... Ignorant Gordon! Wait, did you say Gordon sent you here? Said Bill. Yes. That no good double diamond Gordon. We know how to deal with Gordon. Just bump him in the wrong place and he'll be dealt with. Now, you two, said Boko. You're here to make friends, after all. Right? Sorry about that. Don't mind them, said Boko. They're mischievous, but they're good help here. Great. By the way, you said you were looking for a coal mine? Yes. Anything about that? We don't really use the coal mines here anymore, said Boko. Everything's been automated to shipping. Shipping? Yeah, shipping across the mainland. Really, said Logan? I guess I'll get to work then. But, shipping. Well, the mainland supplies all those coal now. It's a lot more cost effective. That explains why you want to send me here, I guess, too. He didn't really want me to work in a place that doesn't need work. Oh, we see we use the coal mines every now and then. It's just that we've been using shipping prices. Oh, yeah. Yeah, said Derek. The coal mines are not used as much as anymore, but we still use them every now and then. But mine's a dangerous operation. That's why I don't have many engineers working there. Guess you're right, said Logan. Darn right I am, said Derek. Darn right I am. Well, okay. You can start working anytime you like. It's but one thing's for sure, Gordon tricked you. He's definitely going to get you back on this. Logan and I have seen some on trucks. It was a specialty to work on trucks. He still had Gordon on his mind. He could not get out of them. Alright, I'll be taking these trucks to the dock, said Boko. I want you to make sure that these... Oh, right, Gordon. Enough complaining about Gordon. You can pay him out later, you know. He's not that big of a threat. Really? Pfft. Gordon's a pushover, said Derek. Nothing but hot air, I say. Really? That's it? Yeah. He's nothing but hot air. He can be cut. He never learns, though. Well, that seems like an easy way to push him out. By the way, how do you two manage it so easily? Well, put it simply, we don't put up with this crap anything, but luckily, you don't have to. Okay, so, you to work with these trucks? Yes, all ready to work with these trucks. Splendid, said Boko. Splendid. Now, you see, Derek's gonna pull in for today. I'm not really in the mood to pull trucks anyway, said Boko. I'm more or less working here. Alright, so let's see. Alright, the back of the train. And here they go. That's all shunted. Wow. You did all 6 of those trucks by yourself? Oh, you should see the mainland, said Logan. There are more trucks there than anything else. You have no idea. I'm not just whistling Dixie, said Derek. I'll see you later, said Derek, as he puffed away with his trucks. Oh, you surprised me, said Boko. Really? Yeah. Like, you are a good hard worker, but yet you still have a vendetta against Gordon. He sent me here. Yeah. I want to pay him out in the way that feels righteous. Do? Well, I guess you have to figure out some way, right? So, you want to continue, or you want to have a little bit of fun? I got an idea for him. Do you think that can help? Yeah, I think I got an idea. That's... You whispered. Now, can I tell you? Check. He whispered into his ear. Ah, so that's a good idea. He called me a little diesel once. I'm no little diesel. I'm a big diesel. Actually, I'm not even a diesel. I'm a steam engine. Yeah. Logan to me with talks with Jack just arriving. Right there. Right here. So, good. Got ideas I got paid going out. Just you wait. Tomorrow, Gordon isn't gonna know what hit him. I got something to take care of him. If the coal mines are all at the mainland, then how? Well, every day we got trucks that ship here. It's much easier than running the coal, said Paxton. Trust me, the mines run dry much quicker than just doing it shipped. Okay? If you want to know secrets of Paxton, coal mines here haven't been used in over 5 weeks. It's Reagan an engine who's meant to be working there. You can just come a general purpose hunting engine. Really? Yeah, we have a lot of general purpose hunting engines. Big or small. You can see them. Next day, Gordon went to the station. Hey Gordon, said Stanley, you're looking a little low on coal. Oh, nonsense, said Gordon. I'll just fill up in the nearest coal tower. However, Gordon, you may want to try the coal tower. Nonsense, said Gordon. It's a coal tower. It's empty, said Percy. The coal tower's empty. Empty? Why is it empty? That's because of me, said Logan. You did this. No, I didn't do this alone. I just made your job a little harder. Somehow then soon walked out of his office. Gordon, you need a full bunker of coal to pull the express. I'll have Cook hound the express. But sir, I pull the express. Not today, Gordon. Not today. Gordon left angry. He got him there, said Stanley. He got him there. Logan was happy they finally paid Gordon out. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends Mini Adventures Episode 128 Brooklyn 99. Scarlowy was puffing down the railway hard. He was stopping at the Corbin's Gate station to fill up on water. Driver, fireman, please, take a break. I'm just gonna be here to fill some water. All of a sudden, though, his driver heard something. Scarlowy, do you hear that? I heard that. It's like water gushing. Water gushing. But that doesn't seem something. The water kept on louder and louder. All of a sudden, they heard a loud pop. And all of a sudden, something else was happening. Scarlowy, Corbin's Gate Station is flooding! All of a sudden, a glass window broke. Then a second one. A third one broke not long afterwards. Scarlowy, look! Corbin's Gate Station is flooding! Water's leaking out everywhere! The driver and fireman panicked. Scarlowy only hoped that he could run away in time. Oh, careful before it affects you, too! Scarlowy immediately just grabbed his wheels and zoomed out as fast as he could. The water pooled out of Corbin's Gate Station. It took hours for the water to actually get free. But by the time it did, there was some bad news. Sergeant Pat was there too. Corbin's Gate Station is a pride of the line, he said. But it having this issue is something that's really bad. What is it, sir? So Reneus? From what I've heard from the plumbers, a water pipe has burst. A water pipe? Yes, a water pipe, said the plumber. When was the last time the station was replaced? I don't know, said Miss Percival. Like 50 years? 50 years? It's a miracle these pipes didn't burst when they did. Pipes this will have to be regularly maintained. When was the last time this station got maintenance? I don't know, maybe about a few years ago? A few years ago? It's a miracle this station is outstanding. The entire piping near the station is going to have to be replaced, said the plumber. How long is it going to take, Rosie? Well, most piping replacements take a while, but these pipes are so old that they probably going to take a few weeks to months. A few weeks to months, said Miss Percival? This is a station of the main line. Can't you just delay it? If I delayed it, then everybody will be squashing the galoshes, said the man. Yeah. Is that a bad thing, said Mary Mac? It's bad. I cannot. Let me see. These things don't take forever, and it's gonna be much different if we don't get it under control fast. Listen, I want this station to be open again as much as you guys do. But I want the safety of the passengers first, said the plumber. So, when can we start? I can start on this job tomorrow morning. But it's going to take a while for all this water to get out of the station. And the floorboards have to be replaced too. Suddenly, I came up. Sir, he heard Henry breathing. I need you to see right now. Can it wait? I'm in Wilson. I'm afraid it can't, said Norman. There's something that's very important. Really? What is it? I'd like you to come with me. There's something on the line that I don't think I've heard before. Saw him soon with Norman's cab. Norman, where's the location? Allow me to show you. It's very much not used much anymore, though, said as he zoomed off. They soon arrived at an old siding. This site hasn't been used in years, said Stophat. Well, I've actually heard a lot of differences, okay? Yesterday, I was just pulling my trains here, and then I heard something. What's that? Hello? That's odd. I never heard anything out of this tunnel. Hello? Oh, better move closer, Norman. Righto, sir. Righto. He moved closer and closer. Hello, said the engine. It was a bright pink engine with the number 99 on her side. Hello? Is that you? Norman pushed through the porch. Yes, that be me. I'm Norman. Nice to meet you. What are you doing here anyway, said Stophat. I'm been here for years. I've been here since the 1940s. I was here to deliver a goods train. However, I was switched off the line and ended up here. The brushery basically, and now I'm absorbed by the brushes. Absorbed by the brushes? Yeah, I was left here years ago. No one's ever heard my voice until yesterday when you came around. I never heard you. It was impossible not to. You weren't being exactly quiet, said Norman. By the way, what's your name? I'm Brooklyn. Brooklyn? Yes, Brooklyn. I'm not really much of a communicator. I'm honestly quite shy. But, oh god. Norman returned to Brooklyn to the steamworks. So, Victor can fix you up easily. But, after that, you have to do a lot. We'll reassign you to Vickerstown for a few days. You can work at the big engines that arrive at the mainland. But you're technically working with Sodor. You're not really bought by them, though. Working with Sodor is great. Brooklyn soon prepared and started work at Vickerstown. Well, this is nice. Whoa, what's this, said Spencer? They got a petite pink engine? Look at her. She isn't fit for this place. Aye, you should just be in a museum. After all, you're just a shunter. Relax. I'm Henry, said Green Engine. That's the flying Scotsman. That's Hero. And Mr. Bacon in charge here, apparently, is Spencer. Bacon in charge? That's a funny nickname, said Brooklyn. Relax, get me my coaches. Don't let him get to you, said Henry. Besides, Spencer doesn't know he's pulling today, and it's definitely not coaches. What do you mean? Yeah. Shunter, do you guys want to play a little joke on Spencer while I'm here? Joke! Yeah, we love jokes, said the trucks. How about I do something that he doesn't want? Yeah, joke! Well, what kind of joke do you pull? Well, most of us for a hero, but that big bully Spencer deserves some payback. Some payback? Oh, I know exactly what to give him. I know exactly what to give him. He is definitely not gonna. Yeah, so the trucks. Make Spencer pay! Make Spencer pay! Laughed cheekily. Knew she could trucks, but she knew that they'd be helpful in this scenario. Most of the trucks were sent by Hero and Henry. Well, you two got your trains ready, but I got one last set of trucks to give to somebody. Ooh, said Henry. Who's it for? It's for such an engine. Brooklyn soon as you not get her trucks. Back, she heard behind Spencer. Passenger coaches and... You look behind. Those aren't passenger coaches, said Spencer. I know, said Brooklyn. I know. You did this. Guilty as charged, said Brooklyn. I'll get you for this. Yeah, you in one army. You know, I'm gonna get you for this, you pink petite engine. I have a name. It's Brooklyn. It was furious. You know, I meant to be pulling passengers today. I had to take the Duchess of taking a vacation without you. How does that feel? Said Henry. Shut up, said he soon zoomed on the station with his trucks. He complained to himself. I can still hear him play in the distance, said Henry. But Spencer never shuts up. That trick you pulled on him really got to him. Yeah, I know. Besides, he's not the nicest engine. He's not all that tough. How's it take care of him? I certainly was. He soon puffed out of the station too. Friend thought, just pulling the trick on Spencer's ego. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Mini Adventures, Episode 129, Wellsworth The Wait. Wellsworth Station was up for its yearly maintenance challenge. Alright, said the maintenance inspector. All I need to do is check to see if everything's in good shape. If it is, you pass the inspection. If it's not, you gotta rebuild some stuff. Said Edward. Great. Rebuilding multiple stations should not be on the list. Don't worry, said Edward. These inspections are yearly. Really? Yeah, they're yearly. They happen every year. It's not a danger at all. You don't know about this railway, said Nia. I do, said Edward. I own this railway, technically. You do? It's the Brendan Branch line. Some hack gave it to me when I was a hard worker. Really? Yeah. I work here with a lot of engines. Would you like to see them, Nia? Yes, said Nia. Yes, I would. It'd be nice to have a tour when I was with. I know that whole Hopper incident was kind of like a tour, but I'd like to see how other operations go. Well, Wellsworth's very industrial. Not that many passenger routes that go through here, you know. Really? No, it's really industrial. Do you want to make the evidence of why? I guess I'd like to know the evidence of why it's really industrial. Well, Brendan Docks is here. The Sunshine Clay Works is here. Whiff's Waste Dump is here. All areas that are industrial based. Because of this, passengers rarely come to most. That sounds great. Let's get started, said Nia, and it soon puffed up. Hey. The ground in the docks was salty and cranky. Ah! Edward, Nia, great to see you two. Great to see you too, said Wood. So, Nia, what are you doing here? Me and we're taking a trip while Wellsworth Station is being inspected. Yeah, it's going to be a boring one, said Edward. I hear you, supporter. But luckily, it's not going too bad. I mean, think about it. You just get to explore a station. How about that? So, where are the trucks? Trucks? Yeah, they're over there. They're taken to Whiff's Waste Dump. Said Mia. What's that smell? She said. Garbage. Garbage. Just smelly old garbage. Garbage? Said Nia. I'm not calling that. It's gonna smell horrific. Relax, said Edward. It's just garbage for his waste dump. Whiff is all garbage. You're telling me all garbage? Ew, said Nia. No worries. You can handle it from here. I don't want to pull trucks to Whiff's waste dump. It's a job that's smelly, but it's a job we do, said Edward. Besides, Whiff's waste dump is on a branch line. That's all I'm gonna say. Really? Yeah, Whiff's waste dump is in the area. It smells horrific, but it's a job that must be done. It must be done or not. I reckon it smells awful, so, you You reckon, and then you'd be surprised how much work gets done there. It's a very important place when waste get managed. So it can all be recycled into something new, though. Think about it. This bike that's going to the waste dump could actually be reused. It's not that bad of shape. It's just that someone likes to throw it out. Really, Cynthia? Yes. Come on, let's go to Whiff's Way Stump. Whiff's Way Stump or not, it still smells awful. Yeah, don't worry about it. But you have to wait for Whiff's Way Stump. Well, said Scruff. If it isn't Edward the Blue Engine. Yes, said Whiff. What are you two doing here? We're here to pull over trucks. Goody. Get ready to pull him over there, said Whiff. We'll have them handle him. This place smells awful, said Mia. You don't know about Jesus said the same thing, and yet he went after a day. Really? Yeah. After your trick that you pulled on Diesel didn't want to come back here, didn't want to associate himself with this place. He's been kind of leaving it ever since. Really? I'm impressive? You don't know the half of it, Scruff. You don't know the half of it. We work hard here, and yeah, that's it. So, you don't mind me? Nope, Scruff. As long as he works here, then we don't have to do any other work. All I have to say is, he's gone. Whatever the 5 weeks later, he has no idea what it takes to get him. Yeah. He's really that kind of engine? Yeah, he really is that kind of engine. So that's why he really looked here. So just for punishment. Well, you did a pretty good job, it's Scruff. Let's take these trucks off your hands. So, you want here? Definitely. Let's get this stuff working here. So, you want to be shunted out? Come on, there's one more place I gotta show you, said Edward. Then we can head back to Wellsworth Station when the inspection's being finished. Okay, Cynthia. The Wellsworth Station. What a place. What a place. It's getting inspected today, and yet I'm none of us for where. Relax. It doesn't really matter. Wellsworth The Wait. Wellsworth The Wait. Soon enough, they arrived at Sunshine Playworks. You remember this location, right? Yes, this is where that faulty hopper is. Well, that faulty hopper is now fixed. All I gotta say is that Diesel's little trick definitely urged them their crew to fix it. So, this is all that's here? Just, yeah, said Bill. And we're looking at what we do. After all, what do we do? Here is very important. Easy now, said Boko. Easy now. Yeah, said Jack. Plus, you two really have a way of getting into trouble. We cause trouble too, you know. Yes, and you're very good at it, said Boko. I can kind of see why I'm not stationed here and more stationed with you, said Nia. Like a mentor, Edward. Hey, I'm just doing my job, said Edward. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, he's just doing his job, I said, nothing more, nothing less, said Bug. Oh, and come on along, team, to make it time. It's a rather slow day here, but I'm glad you're just working out here. Oh, we're working out here because of you, Edward. We're out here because of you. You give us a lot of motivation. I give you guys motivation? Yes, you work here. You work here very hard. You assume that words. What did you think of a little tour of Wellsworth, the area? Well, it was definitely something. Wellsworth The Wait, after all. Well, I'm glad you liked it. But all that ends well. The better seems to have great news, you two. You two passed the inspection. The station can stay standing for another year until it gets its next inspection. Great! Everything here is perfectly done. Now, I'll be taking the nearest train out of here. I gotta take some inspections somewhere else. Relax, you two. Man, it's a different station, but this station right here, the whole railway qualifies. This is where the connecting trains go to my state railway. That's all I can say. And the Wellsworth, well, it's important. Nia agreed with Edward, past statement. And soon she left. I went behind. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Mini Adventures, Episode 130. Welcome, Rebecca. The engines were at Tim's sheds that morning with Pat was there. Engines. There's going to be a new engine here for her. She's not known to the line, but she's going to be very helpful. I want best behavior. However, Gordon, can you stay back for a bit while the rest of you leave? Certainly, said what do you need me to say back, though? The express is great. The other engine soon left from behind. Well, frankly, Gordon, these engines pulling the express. The express? I want you to give her some pointers. She's never done before, and you clearly have. You're the best express engine I have, and you can take it. Very well, sir. I'll give her those pointers, and then some. I'll make sure she follows them to a T. She's very young, said Matt. She's very young. She might need some more experience, like you, to guide her along the way. I'll be on the train with her, so you can tell her first test goes. He thought to himself, the new engine pulling the express. There's gotta be something different, he said. I can't believe it. Tim arrived at a road. Hello there, said Gordon. I'm Gordon. Hello there, Gordon. I don't care. How rude, said Gordon. And who are you? I'm Rebecca, and I'm pulling the express. Instead of me replacing you in the express. Replacing me in the express? Preposterous. Listen, you want to pull the express? Yes, I'm pulling the express. Okay, I'll give you some pointers. First off, you want to make sure you're going at the correct speed. Not too fast, not too slow. All I know about the express is gotta be fastest and best. That's what they all say. And that's what I say too. But this time, you want to make sure you're at the right speed. You also want to make sure you're filling with cold water. I have enough cold water to last. I don't need about filling to do so. I got enough cold water to last the whole run. If you say so, I know so. My boiler is bigger than yours. Oh, so you're making me have boiler envy, said Gordon. Well, relax. Let me just step aside. Let's take Gordon's advice. Alright, Pat. I'll be here monitoring you, Rebecca. You better do it fast, too. Relax, I got this. She zoomed out of the station. That's too fast, said Gordon. I might as well follow her. I don't have a job today, so I might as well follow her to see how she's doing on this area. If she's managed to conquer Gordon's Hill. So Gordon was at the station. Wow. Man, that express engine's fast, said Gordon. Fast? Yeah, but tough. She's going too fast for my liking. Too fast? She's spelling out trouble. Think about it. She's going to speed a truck, and that's not good. And then, whoosh! Hey! Stop! That's one of our stops! What? Stops. You can get on there. I'll get her, said Gordon. I'll get her. The things I gotta do to keep this engine in line. The things I gotta do. Stop! Oof. So, okay, I've stopped. Happy now? You're going too fast, and that was one of the stops. Don't tell me what to do. I can do this on my own. You know what? Fine. I won't tell you what to do afterwards. Dude, you go do this on your own. See how I like that. See how I like living vicariously on the main line. See how I like that. See how I take a joyride through every part of anarchy we know. I will. And when I'm done with it, somehow it will bring your own evidence. Then she zoomed off. Oh boy. And then try to, what are you gonna do? Teach her a lesson? I don't kind of see she's going through. She wants to get to heaven, said Gordon. Well, you know what they say. If you want to get to heaven, you gotta go through hell first. And I'm gonna give it to her. Yeah, I bet, said Edward. Alright, just please, don't do anything crazy. I'm making her learn the hard way. She wants an easy ride, so be it. Well, alright. Soon enough to learn too. Finally, relaxing day on the mainland. Nothing to worry about. Nothing at all to worry about at all. She can easily handle it from here. Imagine, as if. Gordon's probably got best experience best. Well, he isn't. What? Let's wait. Whoa! Said Toby. That's too fast. Hello, Toby, said Gordon. Did you see an engine here? Yes, I did. What the heck was that? That was trouble. That's Rebecca. And she's pulling the train too fast and not stopping for cooling water. She's gonna run out eventually. Eventually, said Toby. Yeah. Can the hard way? Yes, I'm teaching her through experience. I'm not like everybody else. I teach them through brute force. So you gotta make sure she does not make it. Correctamundo, said Gordon. Correctamundo. Well, good luck with that. I need a drink of water. Direct me to Marion Station and I'll be there. I gotta get back to her. Nice seeing you, Toby. Gonna continue to puff down the line faster and faster. Then until she was stopped at Corbin's Gate Station. Finally, a station I can actually stop at. But passengers are getting out. Passengers aren't getting out because it's closed, said PSM. Closed? You serious, you tiny engine? Out of my way, you toy train. If you're gonna build this kid thing, at least make it full-sized. I'm big enough myself, said PSM, and Corbin's Gate Station is closed. We've had a water pipe burst here. No trains until we can get that thing fixed. Oh, really? How far will we have it? Most of the piping's isn't fixed, but they still got a long way to go. The floorboards are so. I've caught up, said. And I'm gonna leave soon, said Becca. So out of my way, Big Bluey. Ugh. Gordon, who was that? That was trouble. That's Rebecca. She's gonna make the passengers not feel well by the end of this trip. Gordon was right. As soon as he left, passengers were complaining left and right when Rebecca got to the station. She soon went to the station platform. Passengers went off. Again, a kid said, but every other passenger was miserable and groggy. Why is everyone so dizzy? Someone had soon set out a station. Rebecca! That was one of the worst rides I've ever had on the express. You went at speeds I've never even seen before. That has gotta be one of the worst rides. My head is still spinning like crazy. But sir, don't sir me. Okay? You have caused numerous confusion delays. You have not stopped at the correct stations. You are almost out of coal and water yourself. And you have made the train go ridiculously fast. Yes. You will not be pulling the express tomorrow. Gordon, you got your job back. Congratulations. And he stormed out. And very confused Rebecca sighed. I don't understand it. What did I do wrong, said Rebecca? What did I do wrong? As he was trying to do. Coaches, what did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. All I did was go fast. You went fast, said Gordon. That's the truth. You went fast. But you went too fast. There are certain rules. You remind me of an engine, said Gordon. Who's that, said Rebecca? You remind me of me. Of me? Yes, of me. Listen, I was young and cocky once. You, young and cocky? You think about a bossy boiler. Listen to yourself here. You say a engine? You don't even know how to call express right. Back in my first days, I was new to the railway. Hello there. I'm Edward, and this is Henry. Hello, Henry. I'm Gordon, and I don't care. I'm just here to pull the express. Get all the coaches on? Yeah, they're in the yard. Why don't we get them for you? I can get them myself if you don't mind, but I'm gonna let you two get them just to make it easier. I was very much cocky that day. I didn't even care what I was doing. Okay? So Topham had not the current one, but his great grandfather, now father. Oh, father decided to take the train. I was going too fast. By the time I finished my train that day, I had broken several violations. So, this is how I was repaid. I was stripped the express for a week, and was taught the route the correct way by another engine. It's not easy pulling express, but one thing you learn from it is you learn to experience when you do it for years, like I've been doing. Taking this more to heart, I can teach you how to pull the express the way I know best. Well, really, Sir Becca? Really? Yes. Listen, we may have gone off the wrong foot, but here's the thing. I can help you pull the express. If you're willing to learn, then I'll take you up on the offer. I think considering how rude I've been to you lately. All water under the bridge, Chicken. All water under the bridge. So, do you think we should pull the express? I'm ready to pull the express again, but first, I gotta learn some things. Speed, route, a lot of other things. Exactly, said Gordon. You know, you'd make a good student. I'll make a great teacher for you too. Okay, there's two things. And tough. So, you ready to learn? I'm ready to learn. No way. Excellent, said Gordon. Excellent. Becca soon left the station deep in thought. Gordon was going to teach her the ways to express. That's not entirely hard for him. Let's see if Gordon can keep his promise in the end. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Mini Adventures, Episode 131, Now You See Me. Scarlowy Railway, and the engines were all there that morning. Good morning, said Sir Handel. Good morning, yes, sir. Anything to report? Well, I hear getting passenger. Ah, here's Thomas, right now. Hello, everybody, Thomas. I got some very important news. You do? I have a very special passenger on board, a photographer. He's here to take pictures of all of you. Here to take pictures of all of us? Yes, he's writing out magazines. He's going to be very much perfect for all of us. A magazine for just us to be in pictures? Wow. Is this for real, said Duncan? Real enough, said Thomas. He's on my train right now. You should probably send it out pretty quickly. Wow. The pictures are going to have to be really impressive, says Galoy. Pictures, said Duke. We don't need pictures. We just need a guy who knows what he's doing. Oh, this guy knows what he's doing, to Thomas. He knows a heck of a lot of what he's doing. Oh, you sure, said Duke? Oh, I'm sure as sure can be. Listen, I got enough work. I probably should know that this guy is very kind. He's very much reliable from the mainland. The man sat down at the train. Ah, beautiful. I already love the look of this railway. Is there anything else I want to debate on this? Love the look. What else is he talking about, said Duncan? Well, don't worry about that. The railway itself is perfect. The trees are nice. The mountains are great. The quarry is amazing. It just feels perfect. I mean, the main access here is all that. The only thing I don't really like back here at times is sometimes passengers get kind of cranky, but that's because it's from railway, so Thomas soon left. Was there. So, you are all here for pictures. That's right, said Mighty Mac. That's right. And we're here for our pictures perfectly well, said Speak for yourself, says Handel. This person told me I had to be working at Blue Quarry all day, so please take my picture first. Right on, said Tucker. He quickly went over there and started taking pictures of all the engines, taking multiple snapshots of each of them. This is the life, the engines. This is the life. I don't know about you, but this is the life. I mean, look at all the pictures taken. There's like several of us that are just happy to be here. Yeah, I know, said Peter Sam. I know. Mac continued to take more pictures. Well, looks like I got every engine here except for one. Let's see here. See, your Scarlet, right? The one with the red on it, right? The oldest engine here, says Scarlet. And your Peter Sam, the green optimistic one. Yes. And yours To Handel, the blue, somewhat pessimistic and cranky one. That'd be me, and I gotta go, says To Handel. And your Duncan, the yellow cranky one. Nice, you got that right. And your Linnaeus, the optimistic old timer. Yeah. And your Duke, the grouchy cynical timer. Hey, don't say that to me. And your Freddy, fearless as always. And your Luke, the young, adventurous one. All the engines were happy. What about us, Mighty Mac? Wait, there's two of you? Heck yeah, there's two of us in Mighty Mac. In fact, we're right here. I'm Mighty, and on the other side of me is Mac. Wait, really? Oh yeah, said Mighty Mac is one of two engines. He is perfect for the railway. He's a great friend too. The strongest engine on the line. I'm aware. Yeah, but you're making me blush, Mighty. You're making me blush. As am I, said Mac. As am I. Yeah, you two. Don't get too conceited. Don't get your heads up in a wrap. It's not like the man's gonna take any more pictures of us soon. Well, I do need a few more pictures. And I do need a few more to make sure everything goes well. Maybe I can show you more sometime. But this gotta be this after all. Hey, isn't this Diesel? Where's he? He's at the works today. He's getting fixed. Don't worry, he should be back by tomorrow. The other engine soon left. So, Mighty Mac, have you seen each other yet? No, we haven't. In fact, we don't know what it looks like. How about I take a photo of each of you? A photo? Yes. I could take a photo right now. Taking a little snapshot of what we got. That'd be perfect, Mac. First, take a picture of Mighty. Then I took a picture of Mac. Then they took a picture of both of them together. Wow, I'm sure these will look great tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yes. These editions of people look great. Mighty Mac soon left. They couldn't wait for that picture. They couldn't wait to see what it looked like. Can you believe it's Mighty Mac? I can't believe I'm going to see what Mac looks like. I can't believe it's Mighty's going to look like too, said Mighty. Hey, I was thinking, how this is going cheaply. Well, I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. At first, the other engines couldn't get enough of it, but soon they really couldn't get enough of it and were getting bored of the same tales. It was, well, said Peter Sam, that was the 38th time you told me that. 38? You're undercounting, said Duncan. That's the 87th for me, and I was barely counting. Well, I can tell you that I'm going to look great, and enough with the counting. Listen, I'm going to tell you this once and once only. See, once you say enough, it's going to get annoying fast. And listen, there are a lot of engines here. A lot of them do have that same priority. Well, what's going on here, said To Handel. Don't bait him, said Duncan. Don't bait him into saying it again. But my Mac did say it again, and said it again he did. The other engines were groaning constantly. Yeah, said To Handel. Why not agree to this? I know, said Linnaeus. This is getting loud and kind of bothersome. See what I told you, said Duncan. See what I told you? Stop it once, Mighty Mac. Mighty Mac saw the other engines weren't really happy with his attitude at the moment. Well, to make anything feeling better, I could stop. I can tell I'm not wanted. I can tell I'm not wanted since Mighty Mac. I can tell I'm not wanted. The other engines soon got back to their normal work. Well, at least now he's gone, said Peter Sam. Yeah, yes, sir. Mac soon went back to so it's your really gonna sorry. Gotta talk Max here. Mighty Mac, what are you doing here, said Luke? Well, they've not allowed me back in the quarry, that's for sure. Why? Well, to put it lightly, they thought it was kind of annoying. Is it because he bragged at a picture? Where'd you learn about that? Trust me. Wait, when they asked wouldn't stop talking about how you bragged with your picture. Oh, right, said Marty Mac. Listen, Marty Mac, I don't give advice normally, but here's the thing. You shouldn't always be that kind of arrogant. People will get put off by that, and so will engines. If you get eagerness, maybe you should wait till the day after when the picture's all developed. They'll be perfectly fine there. I mean, look at it. Look at what they're thinking. The pictures will be beautiful. I'm telling you that much, said Luke. That's nice in my mouth. That's nice. I guess you are right. Hazel, I am right, said Luke. I am right. The picture's gonna look great anyways. I can tell. The next morning, the engines were back at the sheds. Wow. What are the photographers going to be like? The photographer came back to the teaching just before he left. Here's pictures. I got all the pictures right here. You can enjoy them and show them off. Wow, said the engines. These all look great. Marty Mac had none to Marty Mac, here are your 2 pictures. The man held out 2 pictures like it. He showed a picture of Mighty to Mac and a picture of Mac to Mighty. Wow. I didn't know that's what you look like, said Mighty. Neither did I. How the heck was I supposed to know you had a brow? How the heck was I supposed to know you had freckles? I mean, you don't look like the type that does. The man soon walked away. Right, Max? Indeed thought, maybe tonight would be different after all. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Mini Adventures, Episode 132, Ode To Handel. Henry was pulling in with a point path during his driver's cab. I will never go there again, said. Why can't I get coaches? Because the coaches are under maintenance, said Henry. You gotta learn that sometimes. Henry soon patient. I wonder what engine's gonna be here. Mr. Festival soon walked out as well. Henry. Perfect. Now, this gentleman right here is gonna be perfect. All we need is an engine to escort him on the railway. Now, which engine will show up? Which engine? Man didn't really care what engine showed up. He just wanted any engine after all. Well, I don't see no engine here. I don't see no engine here either, said Henry. I don't know where he's coming from. Soon enough, Sir Handel puffed up. It's, Sir Handel. Uh-oh, said Henry. What's uh-oh about him, said the journalist. Well, usually Sir Handel's in a good mood, but sometimes his vices can get the better of him. Ugh, said Handel. I can't believe it. Last night, Duncan slept in my favorite spot in the shed. He always says it's his favorite spot in the shed, but, Mr. Percival, I mean, Duncan doesn't always sleep in that spot every night. He doesn't have to do that. Oh boy, said Mr. Percival. You got your work cut out. Aye. Journalist asked Sir Handel. Are you usually like this? What do you mean? Like, do you usually have mood swings like this? Are you usually this cranky? Sir Handel was angry, but when he saw the journalist's face, he quickly tensed up and went back to a smile. I'll leave you two alone for now, said Henry. I don't want to get in the middle of this debacle. After all, we engines got work to do, and I don't want to stay here forever, said Henry. No worries, said Sir Handel. No worries. As long as this man is here, I can't be that bad, right? Oh boy, said Henry. That's what I'm afraid of. You going too irate. That's honestly, I don't want that here. And frankly, I might want to get going soon before you throw in a tirade at man. This man's a journalist. If he gives you a bad review, it could really stain the intensity of the railway. Stain the intensity? Yeah. This railway could look really bad if you're not careful, said Henry, and puffed away. Henry soon puffed up with his coach sheds. Here are the sheds, and here's some of the engines here. Man looked around. Welcome around. This is going to be perfect. Well, I'm glad everyone's here, said Rusty. After all, I'm kind of tired of getting all fixed up that late. Me too, said Duncan. Many masters are giving me all kinds of scare. Wow. Well, hey, at least now, since no pictures. So, talk. The man took out his notebook and started writing down on the engines. Right. The engines all told stories. Freddie, I hear you're fearless. That's what they all say. That's my nickname, though. Everyone calls me Fearless Freddie for a reason. Rusty, you're the safest engine on the railway, I hear. That's high praise. Duncan, although cranky most times, you seem to have a adventurous spirit. Aye, that's what they all say. P.S. Sam, the wide-eyed optimist. Yes, Irenaeus, the kind, caring friend. Thank you, Irenaeus. What about me, Sir Handel? I've heard you can be a bit of a... Well, yeah, spit it out. Sir Handel, the man got very angry very quickly. I mean, please, describe me. I can handle it, said Sir Handel. Okay, they say it can be very nice, but your attitude get the best of you. Sir Handel just brushed it off. He didn't want to get too angry, but the other engines secretly laughed behind his back. Sir Handel being a pretty good engine. Frank thought too. I can't believe the person actually gonna see that about him in the article, said Sam. I know, Sir Irenaeus, I know. Alright, that's enough, said Sir Handel. That's enough. I know that I can be a bit of a hardhead after all. A bit, said Freddie. Really, I've known you longer than any of these guys here, and you say you're a hothead. That's crazy. Well, I guess I could be wrong. I guess I am still a hardhead, and I will not be pushed around by you guys. Trust me, I can handle my own. I know your own, said Pearson. As if. Left. Sounds who are these things? This is the Steamworks. This Victor here fixes all the engines up. Ah, Sir Handel, do you need another pig fix again? Oh, be quiet, said Sir Handel. I'm not here for at least another few days of my powers. Well, yes, but keep it spotted when I do break down. Oh, look, said Luke. It's a... What are you? I'm a journalist, said man, and I'm gonna be perfectly fine to be guys. Wow. So, you're Duke, the grouchy old-timer on the railway. Humph, said Duke. But Duke, the small confidence man. And you're Luke, the upstart curious one. That be me, I am very curious around the railway. And you're Victor. Although not part of the railway yourself, you come here all the time and you help fix the engines when we need. Aye, and it doesn't matter where we go. Wherever we are, we'll help you out, amigo. Comprende? I got that one down. But I can easily tell that you three are here. I'll just here for repairs. You wrote down more and more about engines. So Hannah was sounding a little patient. Alright, we can get going pretty soon and... I mean, take all the time you need, said Sir Handel. The man smiled again. Said Luke. What was that about? Don't listen. Falcon can be a bit annoying at times, said Duke. Falcon? I'll have you know that I go by Sir Handel nowadays, said Sir Handel, and I'll probably just ignore the fact you just call me Falcon for some reason, said Sir Handel. Before he left, Sir Handel wiped up Blue Man Quarry. Ah, it's always nice to see return visitors, said the journalist. Yeah, said Sir Handel, it's always nice to see return visitors. After all, what else can go differently here? Sir Handel soon looked at the other engines. Ah, Mighty Mac. What the heck? Let's talk about you. You say 2 engines in 1, right, Sir Journalist? 2 engines in 1 would be correct. I mean, on one side is Mighty, on the other side is Mac, said the other one. Wow. And George Scarlotti, the pride of the line, the old-timer, the one who never gives up. Yeah, I remember when I was tilted sideways one time, and I still took passengers home. Old engines can't pull passengers like they used to, they said, but it can when they're mended, and I've been mended years later and rebuilt several times. And you are perfectly fine here, right? I've worked here longer than anyone else. It's beautiful here, after all. There's nothing like it. A cab, a cake, I don't care. I got enough to last long. So Hannah was getting a little bit more patient as well. Okay, we can get going and stay as long as you want, said Sir Handel. I can handle my own here. Look at you. Stay as long as you want. Oh boy, said the Scarlet Lady. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Having Sir Handel pull the guy around. It's gonna get noisy. Sir Handel could sit idly by when the man reported on the engines in the area. Well, it definitely looks like most of the engines are happy here. I kinda wanna see what Glennack looks like next. It should be something else. Sir Handel soon puffed away. Later that night, it was tie time at the person. Anyway, Mr. Handel, last din. Finally. Good night, and good night, said Sir Handel. Good night. Sir Handel was about to pop into his sheds. I can't believe it. Great night. It seemed so perfect one night, and Duncan! Duncan! What are you doing in my spot? What are you doing in my spot there? What are you doing there? What are you doing in my spot? Doing, and Sir Handel looked back at the man. You can have my spot, said Sir Handel. I'll just sleep here. Duncan. Hi. This is gonna be fun all night here, and you can play about your spot. He looked back at him. Samson talked to the others. Some people will never change, said Peter Sam. Some people will never change, and Sir Handel can be one of them. That's the Tank Engine and Friends Mini Adventures, Episode 133, Ode to Duncan. It was early one morning on the Scarlet Railway. These were all talking. Said Scarlet. What do you think's going to happen today? We've had a pretty eventful week. Passengers have been coming from all across it. A journalist, a photographer. Who are we going to have next? So Mr. Percival walked up. Well, today's going to be a unique day. A famed musician is coming to the railway today. He's hoping to write a piece about our railway. A piece, said Sir Handel. Wonder what kind of musical piece does he want? I don't care, said Duke. All I know that he's going to be very tough. He's asked Duncan to pull him today. Said Duncan. Me? Really me? I don't think I need to be paid to things. Don't worry, said Percival. You'll do fine. This musician I've heard, is a very good musician in his book. Very good musician, huh? Oh boy, this sounds really like Duncan's job. And then said Freddie, hey, don't count on it. That'd be funny, said Peter Sam. Don't count on it. Can you keep composure, Duncan, for at least one whole day? Give him a best. Perfect, said Miss Percival. Passenger will be here very shortly. He soon left. Come on, Duncan. Live a little 7 years. Wonder what this passenger's like. I'll tell you what he's like. He could be anything right now. All I know is that he's going to be very, very different. Musician. Hope he's not too fussy. Duncan soon had messenger at Cloven's gate. The station had recently just finished repairs. Duncan! Is the musician here? He should be here pretty quickly. I don't see him though. The man walked out the train. I've never had much more of an insulting ride than that. That was awful. Duncan looked at him with a bit of horror. Right, said Duncan. Wonder what this guy is gonna be like. I know, said Rusty, but one thing's for sure. He definitely is gonna have a hard time dealing with it. You really want to push his buttons, said Rusty. I hope not. I hope I don't have to either. Think about it. This guy's going to be a lot easier, Goose. I hear ya. But he is going to be a lot harder. After all, you're not exactly the easiest engine to get along with. What's this mean to Duncan? Nothing at all, nothing. If you're going to write a song about a railway, then he's got plenty to deal with, said Rusty. Have to wait. Alright, you ready to go in? Have to wait. Boy, said Duncan. Nothing. See. Alright, this is Glennack, a great station to be at. Man looked tepidly. This looks boring. boring. I tell you, Glenlock is one of the best stations on Soda. It is beautiful. The majesty alone is breathtaking. It's boring is what I say. Boring. This station right here looks like it's something new. Luke was offended. Boring? What do you mean boring? I've been here a long time and I can tell you, this station is not boring. Yeah, said Mighty Mac. What are you talking about? Boring? I don't see it all. All I can tell you though, said Duncan. I wonder why this man mentioned. He says it's boring, and then it must be of the best state. Well, said Luke, I don't think he's going to be very much annoyed with it all. I mean, okay, so you have to wait to his next occasion, though. Said Luke, this is going to be fun. Musician. He soon arrived at Skarloey Station. Ah, here we are, Skarloey, named after the Skarloey Railway itself. It's a perfect engine. Man looked on. Oh boy, this doesn't look much better at all. In fact, it almost looks worse. Worse? Said Duncan. How the heck can this look worse? I mean, look at the beautiful weeds, the grey areas. The picnic area alone is breathtaking by the lake. Yeah, you don't know the half of it, said the man. I don't think it matters where we're going, but one thing I tell you, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good? I tell you, Ron. I'm a guy who has methods, who has standards, who has leaders. I'm a Donist. Well, said Dunk, the other engines all looked on. Are you sure it's the right place? Said, this railway doesn't seem to be treating him. Duncan seemed puffed away. That was a bad result, said Aeneas. That was a bad result. If Duncan really is that mad, he's going to give us a bad review. I said, aye, you're right. Yes, this guy can't find a good spot on a railway. What are we to do? What are we to do? Soon enough, though, Duncan had puffed up to the Blue Mountain Quarry. Alright, this is the last that I'm trying out for you. If you don't like this, then I don't know what the heck you will like. However, Duncan's hopes were dashed quickly. This place is the worst of all. How can I make a sound about this railway when this place alone doesn't scream any sort of action? What? There's action here. Look at that crane over there. Merrick, he's perfectly happy. So Merrick, wake up. He's not waking up for a long time, says Skarloey. That's for sure. And I don't think I'm going to need to see a song next time here. This railway is woefully boring. Boring, said Duncan. What do you mean it's boring? I mean, there's nothing interesting about this railway. I mean, look at it. Look at all that's here. I don't get why it's so interesting to you. Why it's so interesting to us, said Peter Sam? We know why. Everyone else was somewhat confused. Of all the people to drag here, why us? It doesn't seem like it's plausible. Why? Oof, said Duncan. This is not going well at all. Mr. Percival's going to have a word with me, isn't he? Not if you tell him. I mean, Mr. Percival could probably have some sympathy. I highly doubt, said Duncan. Rusty was waiting there. Hello, Duncan. How are you? Not very well, said Duncan. What is it? Great. I can't find a sign on this railway. Your railway sucks, said the man. Duncan had finally had enough. Listen here, you. I don't care what you say. This is our railway first, and our railway is a beautiful railway. It is gorgeous out here. And I don't care. Why did you come here? Your music clearly doesn't give a hand if you think that this railway is in any ways pathetic. Miss Percival soon said out of his office, though. Duncan, sir, well, must see those suit it. Sir, may I please? Gladly, said Miss Percival. Listen here. Duncan did little to nothing wrong. The man did most of the wrong stuff here. What do you mean? He was snobbish the whole entire day to our railway, and he didn't seem to care about it. So Miss Percival was a very angry musician. And why did you, of all people, say that this railway is bad? Because it is. There's something interesting here. Okay, I have a decision to make. Clearly, you're not cut out for that decision, though. Very well, said the man. I'll just pick up my stuff and leave. Might want to stay here, because there's no engine on this railway that's taking you home. Both Duncan and Wesley nodded, and the man soon walked away with Miss Percival. Thanks for having a big, said Duncan. Any times. You wash my back, I'll wash your back. Wow, that came out wrong, said Rusty. That came out wrong. I know that you can be a tough one, and not the easiest to get along with. But I'm glad to have a friend like you, said Duncan. Me too, said Rusty. Me too. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Mini Adventures, Episode 134, Hank and the Animals. It was a breezy day on the island of Sodor, a cold, early fall morning, to say the least. Hank was pulling a goods train from Sodor. Well, says driver. There. Harry and Hodge talking to Hank. He's sure. Yeah, this is not the biggest train I've ever pulled. A coach is much bigger than this. We know what I say, though. It can happen all the time. I hear you, Sid. I hear you. By the way, you're so strong, Hank. How do you manage to do that? Wit, determination, and tenacity. That's all I gotta say. I mean, come on. There's a reason why I'm considered a strong engine over here. After all, there ain't no reason I'm pulling this train. Wow, said Harry. That makes it kind of special. Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm not exactly what you consider the mean engine here. Unlike Gordon, I'm not really exactly what you call rude. Wow. Hey, we're gonna go, said Rings, and Harry was left, and Hank's behind. Hank was off until he's saying, Stop, says driver. Whoa, what's on the line? He soon heard a loud bark. Is that what I think it is? Oh, the bark came louder and louder. Is that a dog? Said Hank. It is. It's a dog. And it looks like it's lost. I don't even see a collar for that bad boy. Ah, shit. It looks like it's lost. And it looks like it's scared, too. We better get this bag back to the station or something else will happen. Veterinarian might know what to do with this dog. After all, this mutt might know some more of it. Hank soon took his cab and soon pulled to the veterinarian's office. Rosie and Cindy were there waiting for him. Well, the veterinarian's office was right here. Alone enough. Rosie, can one of you two show my goods train while we wait? Who wants to do it, said Cindy. I don't. I'll just get over it there, Cindy. It's not that hard to show a goods train away. Right? I'll do it when he's ready. But I can't talk right now, said Hank. Look what I found. All of a sudden, a dog popped out of his cab. Is that a dog? Said Cindy. It is, said Rosie. It is. What's a dog doing in your cab? We found him. He's lost. We don't know his name, but we brought him here because I think the veterinarian might know what the heck he is supposed to do. Well, there it is, said Sydney. It doesn't seem like a bad issue. No, it seems like it could be a bit of a dilemma, but I don't think it should be else. But there could be more lost animals on the railway. I mean, think about it. Fall time, usually animals get lost here, and it's not just Mrs. Kindly's cat getting stuck in a tree. Yeah, maybe she just doesn't need to get called a fire department over and over again. So, yeah, that's something. But other than that, it just doesn't make sense why that scenario isn't working out in the same way this scenario is. I mean, come on, scenario number one. We are stuck here and basically doing nothing, and now there's a dog that pops out of nowhere. Or scenario two, this dog got intentionally lost, and now I have to find where the heck its owners are. Exactly, said Hank. Veterinarian soon sat down in his office. Look at the little guy. That. Look at that. It's... Whoa. What? He said. Wow, Hank. If you learn... No, I'm waiting for my animals. Hank soon talked away. Wow, said Hank. I never thought that I could find animals. I didn't know I became the Sodor Animal Finder. Or the pet detective of Sodor. Yeah, says driver. Don't get too caught up. It's just one dog. But Hank soon found out there was more than one dog. There was more dogs. There were some cats, and there were even some other animals that were kept in cages that were all across the island. He soon picked up a cat and returned that. He soon picked up more cats, and then some dogs. Hank found animals everywhere. I can't believe it. Veterinarian says that all these animals are gonna find a home soon. But right now, he's just working in the office for now, just because he doesn't have the time and the place to have the necessary means, I guess. I hear you, said Stephanie. Listen, I don't know how this thing's gonna work, but there's a dog missing, a cat missing. How many animals go missing in the fall time? A lot, said Hank. A lot. It's early fall. I'm not surprised that animals go missing at this time of year. This is where the fire department is most busy on animals. Yeah, I know. If a dog is missing, what else does that mean for the animals? It could mean a lot of things, but it gets exposed and it's somewhat bad. Yeah, I know. But it could be very, very, very different in the coming weeks. Yeah, I know, said okay. No, when the snow comes down on Soda, trust me, it's gonna get a lot different. And I know that. And it's also gonna be a lot less diplomatic when it comes to snow. But that's one thing I can trust you on. This thing, once here, if I can find them, I'm thinking of a national hero, isn't he? Right? Yes. Maybe some hat should know. Too late, I already know it, says Tom Hat. What? Hat? Hank, I want to congratulate you on finding all these animals. Listen, the one good news about finding all these animals is this. They'll find a home in the near future. You are doing the right thing by bringing them to a veterinarian. He can easily find a shelter for them for a time being. The reason why he's not doing it right now is just because he doesn't have the time restraints. That's the main issue. That's the big kahuna. So, that's all I want to tell you about. But you're doing a very good job. And Moon walked away. Well, got the animation storm hat, said Travis. Now what? Well, maybe we should talk back to the veterinarian. He says he's not in his office, so then. Hank went back to Terry's office. Rosie was still there. Hank, I heard the news from Tom Hat. You truly are here today. Saving all those cats and dogs. Yeah, even those in cages. But I'm still wondering how they got loose. Veterinarian soon came out of his office. I have a solution on how they can loose. Bad locks. Listen, the sort of locksmith company is going to come tomorrow on some of the houses that lost some of these animals. And going to fix them all. It's just a simple process of just fixing the animal locks. So they're pretty much all safe? That's the word. Now, I'd like to thank you for bringing all these animals over here. After all, without you, what would I have done? These animals aren't exactly non-domesticated. They are for house pets. And that's what we're going to keep them as, house pets. Great, said Hank. Great. Now what, though? I have no idea what to do with all that. But I'm going to fix this when Hank is wanted. Oh, Hank, you don't need a medal, said the dictionary. You already did the good work. Getting a medal will make you feel selfish anyways. Yeah, sure, I guess. Getting a medal would make me feel selfish. Hey, what do you think about this, though? Hank, the pride of the line in many ways and very kind. Hank, said Rosie, don't push it. Don't push it just yet. It's very much going to be there. Besides, it's just animals. You may have saved many lives of those animals, but you didn't save a ton of them. Listen, you just did a good job. Do not get to your head. Rosie was right, and soon enough, Hank soon forgot that thought about getting a reward for something, and instead just thought of the nice deed he did in time. After all, he just saved a bunch of animals from sudden doom. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Mini Adventures, Episode 135, Ducks and Recreation. It was early one morning at Tim's sheds. The engines were all getting ready to work. Finally, said Edward. Finally, the summer's gone and the fall has started. I can't believe it. Me too, said Percy. Me too. I mean, can you believe these changes are coming? Well, said Thomas, I just wonder what's going to happen soon. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. Coming in the near future, things could change. Yeah, I know, said William. I know. The only catch is I don't know when these new changes are going to come. That's all I can say. But, after all, things can happen. Well, one thing I do know is this. Some Hat is walking up to the platform. Some Hat is not. Well, there is. I have to tell you, said Tom Hat. What's that? Tom Hat soon walked up. Good morning, engines. I am here for news. We're gonna be doing an old part of the line near the Great Western. Duck is already there to help out, and he has asked Thomas to come out. Me, sir, said Thomas. Yes, said Tom Hat. You. What's the matter? Me and Duck had not the greatest relationship. We kind of butt heads on a lot of things. Remember when we tried to deliver Harold? Yes, but that was in the past. This is now going to be tough time. I can trust you in that. It's going to be different. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. It's going to be perfectly fine to see how things have changed over the overarching years. Okay, soon left. Okay, so, yeah. Okay. Thomas, supporter. Perfect. I'll go. Okay. Now, if we work together well, things should be going right. I don't know why it chose me, said Thomas. But, I mean, we could probably work things out. That's all I gotta say. Well, to put it lightly, it was maybe, I'm not sure my choice, but I guess I could have picked anyone else. Well, that's reassuring, said Thomas. He said with a shrug. Well, now what? We gotta put some trucks to this build. Those trucks are knackered. They should try to go fast. No, said Thomas, we should go slow. Remember, slow and steady means always. Slow and steady means we won't get there in time. Trust me, Thomas. Trust you? Yeah. I trust Toad the brake van and point the train forwards more than I would trust you. Oh, my instincts tell me we should go slow. Yeah, sure thing. But I don't think we can go slow. Really, Thomas? We should go slow. No, we should go fast, Thomas. Yes, boy, said one of the drivers. They soon arrived at the station for the train. Well, you two, the train's over there. What do you want to do? Go fast or go slow? Said Samson. We're going fast, said Duck. That's what I'm telling you. No, we're going slow. I'll leave this train and we'll get there safe and sound. Safe and sound? I can go fast and safe. You can go fast and safe, all right, Thomas, but you can go. Enough with the arguing, you two, said Nia. Get a grip and get working on to some things. You two may not be friends or get along much, but it doesn't seem to be helping much when you two bicker so much. Saying nothing. Hey, Duck went behind and Thomas went in front, hoping that Thomas' instincts were true. Alright, I'm gonna go first. You lead the party. Alright, said Duck. I'll lead the party, alright, if you use what you want. I do want that. I mean, that's a good thing to lead the party on this. Don't tell me yet. Well, okay. Thomas and yeah. However, Thomas did not move very fast, which is what Duck didn't want. Duck wanted him to go faster, but Duck didn't realize that that's not what Thomas wanted. Come on, speed up! Beep beep, move it! If they're gonna be this bothersome, said Buddy, then I have no faith in them getting earlier. Why are you saying that? Yeah. Well, let's go that differently. I mean, Thomas and but they were right. Thomas and Duck were going slow. They're going slow and definitely not going fast. Wow. Okay, so let's go. Engines unfortunately were going slow and okay. We need a switch up, said Duck. What the? Why do we need a switch up? Because we're going slow. Okay, fine. You try me. Ducks, right? But a coupling broke. Well. Look at what that resulted in. A coupling breaking. Well. Listen to my advice, and then things are gonna go great. Look, fine. We'll have it your way, even though I don't like it. And besides, it will not work out. It'll work out. Trust me. Trust you? Okay. They had to push the train, and pushed it very slowly. Duck decided to listen to Thomas just this once. But enough, it did not mean much anymore. Alright. Two. Yo, not very good. Went very slowly thanks to Slowpoke over here. Yeah, but we got the train on time. Perfect. Wait, is a couple of this truck broken? said Duck. Duck, this isn't funny, you Duck. This isn't funny. Why is it coming broken? Because I went too fast. Why did you toss it for the first place? Because, why didn't you listen to him? He could have made this thing go a whole lot faster. Because, that's my stubbornness, I guess. Because of your stubbornness, this truck is out of commission. Think about that. Think about what that could have happened. Said Duck. I messed up, didn't I? You messed up big time, Sir Thomas. You messed up big time. Oh, now you too. No need to argue, but we'll have one less train to get the next set of supplies. Just please be careful and we'll deal with it. Fine, said Thomas. We'll deal with it. We'll be relaxed, chill, and civil. That's what I like to hear, said Porter. Come on, let's get this train over with. It's already somewhat past its time. So, I guess I apologize to Duck. Oh, what do you want? I mean, you kind of need to do an apology. Yes, I know. You're right, I was wrong. Speed doesn't always work. There you go, said Porter. There you go. See how easy that was to apologize to each other? Now, if only you two could work together on the other side of things. So, when we collect more trucks and stuff, we're going to have less supplies due to one of the trucks being on commission. That is a thing we have to worry about. Trucks being on commission is going to be a bit of a difference, but yeah, that's going to change. Well, that good thing? Yeah, it's going to help out a bit. So, you two ready to form more trucks when it's ready? Your time is right. It's a good thing for sure. Now, hopefully, by the time you to right now, your policies would have been amended. That's what I'm hoping for. So, Brooke, I'm hoping that our sides are back on the same allegiances. Yeah, mine too, Satas. I want to argue with this guy, but it feels like we're gonna be careful. Relax, said Porter. As long as you two can work together, which I'm not sure about that, it's definitely gonna help out. If things go badly, then, and only then, things will work out. But if things don't go badly, then, well, Thomas and Duck soon got more trucks and soon enough to deliver them there again. Okay, we'll go slow this time, said Duck. I'm going to go fast, but I don't want to upset Porter again. No, neither do I. Nor do I want to upset Tom Hat. Okay? He could have heard of this little incident of ours. Yeah, said Duck. Listen, why do we argue so many times? You have no idea, Thomas. Yes. We should get along better. We should, but we don't. And that's the thing. We don't get along. We make us our opposites. Like, you're always cheeky and always want to have fun, and I'm always a square. I guess we decided to change up personality, though, since you were the square and I was the one that wanted to have fun. Yes. I can see why speaking helpful sometimes in Duck, but I can also see why slow pace can helpful too. I guess that's the lesson we should have learned today. Yes. Thomas and Duck soon arrived there. Well, this went a lot better than last time. Listen, Porter, how do you think we didn't? Well, just by going off of how you guys got here in the first place, bad. But the second time, a lot smoother. I can see why you picked as the leader for this one, Thomas. Yeah, I guess it's me why I picked as the leader for this one. It doesn't matter how good we were, but it doesn't seem that bad either. Although dangers, no one goes simplest. That's a good thing, Tom. But we're good to have everything going. But I think we're good on this stuff. Well, let's on to Thomas. Let's continue on this job, and hopefully things will go well.